lifestyle. Sports cards and we live now. Jeremy Lee in the building and every guest that you ever needed. Sports cards after hours keep the hobby heated. Updates, hobby talk like you never seen it. Sports cards live and none could ever beat it. Sports cards is a lifestyle. Sports cards and we live now. Welcome to another episode of Sports Cards Live with your host, Jeremy Lee.
All right, everybody. Welcome to the MC Mondays Showcase Auction here on June the 23rd, 2025. My name is Jeremy Lee, and we have a fun show. As always, when we do this auction, let's bring out the crystal ball, Mr. Michael Hathaway. How are you, buddy?
I'm doing well, Jeremy. How about you?
I'm doing good, too. We have 72 high-end auctions ending 1 or 2 minutes apart. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's been a month since we've done this, Michael. I always love this show. It's so much fun. And I went through these auctions earlier, and there's something for everybody tonight. Well, it's high-end. There's something for all the high-end shoppers tonight, let's say, whether you like soccer or hockey or baseball, basketball, football. There's a bit of even some non-sport. There's something for everybody. What are your thoughts on this week's auction or this month's showcase auction?
This month's auction is amazing. In my opinion, it has maybe one of my favorite cards that we've ever auctioned off. Two, actually. I think two tonight are going to go on the showcase top 10. That Randy Johnson bat knob auto. Randy's a guy who doesn't have a whole lot of super high-end cards, despite the fact that he's a big unit. He's one of the greatest pitchers of all time. Perfect game, no hitter. It's incredible, and yet he doesn't have a ton of that really high-end material. And then the 86 Fleer Jordan sticker signed. I know that's a little bit going against the grain, but I prefer that card signed to the 86 True signed, just because of the fact that you have that lighter toned area of the court for Jordan to sign on where it really pops, as opposed to the 86 Fleer True, where there's really nowhere that auto stands out. So I love that card. It's just such a fun image of him, man. So I love that stuff.
And so what did you think of the end of the NBA Finals last night and also the NHL Finals? Were you following both of these championship series?
I was. I'll be honest. When it came to the NHL, you're crushed that everyone talks about McDavid, but I also think about, Draisaitl's right up there being one of the best players of his era. And, first off, you're always playing second fiddle to McDavid. And then second, you can't even get a cup. But when it comes to the Panthers, I love Brad Marchand when he was on the Bruins. I know he's a character, but it's better when you got some characters like him in the game. So seeing him win was nice. And for the NBA Finals, I'll be honest, once Halliburton went down, it was just well, there goes what would have been one of the great Game 7s in the last decade, and done.
Such a heartbreaker for the Pacers fans and for Halliburton and the team. I mean, like you said, and that happened in the first quarter. Yeah. He'd already had 7 points in 9 minutes, something like that.
And it's to lose like that. Listen, you play all 4 quarters, you fight hard, you lose. There's dignity in that. And you can walk out of there, your head held high, you fought hard, but with that, you're always going to ask for the rest of the time, what would have happened if his Achilles hadn't torn? What would have happened if he was on the court the whole time? You'll just never know.
And what does it say for the Oklahoma City Thunder? I mean, I don't want to take anything away from them, but they beat, the second best team besides themselves, let's say, without that team having their superstar. What if Shea goes down? It's almost they won, but I'm sure they'll feel good about it, but they'd feel better if Halliburton played the whole game. They would have known that they had their opponent at their finest, but injuries happen in sports all the time. So it's a moot point, but it's just too bad. It feels it feels so unfair for the Pacers. And I wonder if it impacts the gravity of the Thunder's win at all. Do you think it does at all, or it doesn't? At the end of the day, people are just going to see them as the champions.
I think if this had come at the end of a 4-game sweep, maybe, but the fact that it went to Game 7 and they were fighting hard the whole way and they were good, tight games, I think, there will always be some people who say, there's an asterisk. But in my eyes, I mean, listen, they won 4 games. They won 4 games fair and square, and they played hard. Yeah,
Yeah.
That at the end of it, it was anticlimactic, but they earned that. So
Yeah, they won. Can't take that away from them. Welcome everybody. If you are watching on Instagram, feel free to please come over to the YouTube channel. There's a link in my bio. There's a link on my Instagram story right now. Come over to YouTube. You can get some comments into the chat. We have a bunch of people here already. The professor is here with us. Kevin Hawthorne is here. Linda's first. Jeff McMahon. Laura is here. Robert Scott is here. Good to see. He says the Canadian wins the NBA MVP. Yeah, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is Canadian. And Linda's first says injuries are a part of the game, and you can only play the team that's in front of you. 25 years from now, most people won't care about what the lineups were. Yeah, that's what I just said, right? I mean, eventually down the road, all you're going to see is who won and who's wearing those rings. So, but in the meantime, we can always talk about these things and have some fun with some dialogue about it, right? So, and then on the hockey side of things, Michael, you know, the Oilers really didn't stand a chance against the Panthers, in my opinion. And the Panthers are just an absolute powerhouse. The Oilers, weak defense, weak goaltending, weak depth up front, in my opinion. And I think the better team won. The clear better team won, in my opinion. I was hoping for the Oilers, though. I wanted McDavid to win a cup, Draisaitl, these guys that would have been good. So, but it doesn't happen, and here we are. And we got to get to the auction. So let's jump into the auction right now, because the first card is ending in 40 seconds. 2024 Prism Deca Black Shimmer, first off the line, All-Star Luka Doncic, PSA 9. This is a 1-of-1. It's a 1-of-1, Michael. It's at $2,225, 28 seconds left on 34 bids. What do you think of this?
yeah, it's a super cool card. I mean, obviously Luka, hobby favorite. Now he's on the most marketable team in the NBA. And in terms of this card, like blacks and black shimmers go all over the place. Just depends on who's bidding that night. I mean, the spread on the last two black shimmer Lukas goes everywhere from 1,700 to 7,000. So we'll find out.
Bids are coming in already up to 36.05 here in the last couple seconds. 1 second left. 3,605, up from 22.75 to 36.05 in the last 5 seconds. So lots of action on the end of that one. And next up is another Luka. This is a 2018 Panini Contenders Optic Holo Prism Rookie Auto ticket. PSA 10 on this one, Michael. Do you happen to have the population handy for this guy?
Yeah, I was actually pretty surprised at this. This is only a Pop 21 and a PSA 10.
10. This is the 10 on the card, 10 on the auto. 5,800 up to 6,100 now. What else would you like to say about this?
I love this card. I think if you're gonna get a Luka rookie auto, this is the time to do it. I mean, this is the best card that he has, in my opinion. Like base wise, just look at that action shot, clean design, and it's on card.
The bids are coming in. We're up to 6,400 now with 6 seconds left. 38 bids. Another bid, 6,766. 69.66 comes into the final second and takes it home. 6,966 on the Luka Contenders ticket auto. Ooh, look at this beauty. Up next, guys, 2017 Eminence 14 karat gold bar, Kobe Bryant. It's a 1-of-1. This has an ounce of gold in it, Michael. That's got some value right there. $3,650, 32 seconds left. Michael, have we seen these cards before? I mean, this is a 1-of-1, but there's other similar ones, or how does that work?
Yeah, there are a couple similar ones. This was part of in 2017 Eminence. Panini did a ton of throwback cards, really celebrating Kobe's whole career. So, of course, they celebrated the championships. So another one of these did sell for $5,500 back in May. So I think we're going to get, and we're making our way up there.
We're making our way. 5 seconds left. Now we go to 5,000. Final 2 seconds. $5,000 on 34 bids. And that's the winner tonight on the Kobe Eminence. 1 troy ounce of gold. All right, Gianfranco Zola, 2022 Topps Dynasty dual match worn patch auto gold 1-of-1. This card is nice looking. That's a really nice patch, Michael. The auto is completely there. Bold, bright, and beautiful. Nice 1-of-1 from Topps Dynasty. I don't know much about Zola, but his card's at $2,025 right now. What can you tell us?
Yeah, so this is super cool. I mean, this is why you love Topps Dynasty Soccer. Zola was one of those European greats who played in the 90s, had basically no nice cards, couple Panini stickers, and yet here we go. Like, those long-term fans now have the ability to have truly high-end cards. His last 101 did 2K, and I think we're going to crack that here by a good amount.
Well, we're at 25.50 now. 4 seconds left. 33 bids. Final moment. $3,383 comes in the final moment. We blast right through 2,000, Michael, on the Zola.
Love it.
33.83. All right. 2023 Topps Dynasty Shohei Ohtani game-worn jersey logo patch auto, on-card auto, game-used patch, numbered 4 of 5, 6,900. Michael, this is a beautiful card. Beautiful. Tons of value here with the patch and the on-card auto. What do you think of this?
I love this card. I mean, I'm a Dynasty guy. Love Ohtani. This is such a nice patch. In terms of Dynasty, like logo slice patches, they tend to do around like 4,000 to 5,000. Because this is such a nice slice and he's back on the mound as a two-way player, I'm not surprised we're at 69, but I think maybe we cap out around 7,500.
Okay, he's calling for 75. We have 5 seconds to get there. 30 bids still, 6,900. We're holding at 69. That might be it. No further bids. 69. Good try. Big effort for the crystal ball.
I thought someone would come in right at the end there, Jeremy. I thought someone would get a little excited and go for it, but
I know, and I'm surprised nobody did. That was a crazy card. All right, next up, 2014 Panini Prism Air Marshals Tom Brady Black Finite Die Cut 1 of 1. It's a BGS 9. Where's the numbering? The numbering is right there below his wrist on the back. Crazy die cut on this. We're at 3,150. This is a 1 of 1. What is similar cards like this of Brady self? Look at that. We just went from 3,100 to 4,550 with 20 seconds left, Michael. Mike's over to you.
Yeah, the problem with these is, again, it's like the Luca. Those black prisms just go all over the place. So, I mean, we've got 13K, 4,300, 8,000 for the last few black prism Bradys. So, just depends. Hey, who's excited tonight?
4 seconds left. We're still at 4,650 here. And a big jump to 5,701. And 6,350 comes into the final moment and takes it home for the die cut Brady. What a card. What action right there. We're not stopping, though, guys. 2011 Bowman Chrome Draft Rookie Orange Refractor. This card is numbered out of 25. It's Mike Trout. It's a BGS 9.5 with 10 for edges. Only 25 copies produced, Michael. We're at 3,100, 36 seconds left, 36 bids. No auto on this card, which I like. This is beautiful and clean. Talk to us about comps and pop if you can.
Yeah, so pop, this is an 8 with only 4 higher. Last time one of these sold was 3,600 for PSA 9 back in April. The last time a 9.5 sold was over 2 years ago. These cards don't trade hands very often, right? I mean, people have been collecting Trout and PCing him for a long time. So when rare stuff like this pops up, you got to go for it.
3,100 now, still. 5 seconds left. Still, there's a bid to 3,150. A little nibble. Final moment. 3,150 holds, and it does hold. 3,150 on the Trout. All right, we have a Bobby Witt Jr. 2020 Bowman Chrome First Gold Shimmer Refractor. 50 copies produced. On-card auto. It's perfect, as they often are. You guys must be sick of me talking about how well autographs adhere to these Bowman and Topps cards. $3,675 right now. 34 bids, 30 seconds left. Michael, pop, comp, and any other thoughts you have?
Pop 10, 7 higher. Got 4K for PSA 9 in March. Last time a 9.5 sold was last year. Did 4,600. Witt's been having a great year. Not MVP caliber this year. I mean, Aaron Judge has that pretty locked up, but he's showing that he is going to be a superstar for like the next decade. So I love this card, and we'll see where it goes. Probably around 4.
All right, he's calling for 4. We have 5 seconds to get there. Still 30 bids, $3,675, and we go to $4,700 in the final moment. We blast through the crystal ball's thoughts of 4, but he's very happy, always happy to be on the low end of things right there. All right, Kevin Garnett, 1999, Upper Deck game-worn jersey patch. It's called a Super. Why is it called a Super, Michael? Where does it say
Yeah,
super?
so this was really a pivotal moment in the hobby, right? This is where we go from just game-used jerseys being one-color napkins. Maybe every now and again you get 2-color. to Upper Deck decided to have the super patch parallel, numbered to 25 copies, and they put good patches in. They put 3 colors, 4 colors, stitching, chunks of logos. So there's some really strong patches, and this is phenomenal. I looked at a couple of the other Garnets. This really is like top 2 or 3 of the super patches that I saw.
It's a beautiful card. $3,516 on 27 bids with 7 seconds to go. Will we see final action in the final moments? 2 seconds now, still at 35.16. Looks like it holds. 35.16 takes home the Garnet Super Patch tonight. All right, this is from Upper Deck's The Cup, the hockey product, but this is LeBron James. Basketball card inserted into the cup. Really cool. Similar to, we've had hockey exquisites inserted into exquisite before, and it's the other way around this time. Again, this is a 2009 Upper Deck The Cup Crosby tribute auto, numbered 7 of 10 on card auto. LeBron James, $7,680 right now. 30 seconds left, 48 bids. Michael, any comps you were able to find on this one?
I was really surprised. I only saw a single sale in the past 5 years. 2023 BGS 9 did $3,900. So whoever sat on this and said, I'm going to let it marinate, they made the right choice. This is a very strong number already, and we'll see.
Let's see what happens here. 7 seconds now, 48 bids, still $7,680 on the LeBron James Cup tribute. Final second. Looks like we hold at $7,680 on the Braun. All righty. We have our first Michael Jordan auto of the night. 2002 Upper Deck buybacks. Michael Jordan, it's a PSA 6 on the card. It's a 9 on the auto, numbered 10 of 11. Auto looks perfect to me, but sure, call it a 9 for fun. You can't give away 10 autos all the time, right? 9 on the auto, 6 on the card. Maybe that top left corner has something going on, but looks fine to me, actually. $3,300 right now, Michael. 24 seconds, 45 bids. What were you able to find historically on this card?
These go all over the place. I mean, buyback autos are always tough. There's a huge range. I mean, you'll see these doing anywhere from $4,000 to $10,000. Just depends on the card, who's chasing it, the numbering. So I hope we get to like 5K here.
It's a Wizards. There's 3,600. Sniper on board, 37.50, 47.19. He pulls the trigger twice. Says, thank you very much for my new Michael Jordan autograph. Ooh, here we have a Rubies. Our first Rubies of the night. Karl Malone, 1997 Skybox Premium Star Rubies, numbered 19 of 50 copies that were produced. Says right there in the title, it is a Pop 5. That's a great grade on a 90s Ruby there, Michael, PSA 9. We have 37 seconds left for $2,525, 13 bids. Michael, what can you share with us?
I love this card. I mean, you just get this card in the light, and it is mesmerizing. It's such a cool pattern, and I think really underrated among kind of that big pantheon of, your PMGs, your previous year Star Rubies. So the last time one of these sold in PSA 9 was in November of last year. Did $4,300. So we got some room to go here, but I have a feeling we'll see another sniper come out.
Oh, he's calling for a sniper. Sniper on board. There he is. 3 seconds left. He pulls the trigger to 3,050 and again to 3,550. And he says, you are mine, Mr. Malone, Mr. Rubies. Takes it home. Very nice card. Very nice auction. Speaking of very nice cards, and to everybody watching on Instagram, I see 3 of you there right now. Coming over to YouTube. That's where the fun is. You can get into the comments. We have a 1953 Topps Mickey Mantle, PSA 4.5. MC Sports Cars is saying right here in the title, strong eye appeal. I'm going to second that. Extremely nice eye appeal. The only issues I see, top left corner, small ding, bottom left corner, a little bit of issue on the red, but minor edge chipping at the bottom, very minor. These are often much worse, but look at the color, look at the registration. It pops here, Michael. Few seconds left. What do you think?
This is the best looking Mantle card from his playing days. It is so gorgeous and just lovely.
And it's going to sell tonight for $6,600 on 38 bids. Beautiful, beautiful card. I've never seen this one here before. This next card, 1999 Topps Chrome, early road to the Hall, Ken Griffey Jr. It's a PSA 10, 100 copies produced. It's a Pop 7. Michael, I haven't seen this card before. That's crazy. $5,100 right now as we sit on 31 bids, 35 seconds left. There's the serial number. This is the James Bond copy, guys. 007 out of 100 right there. Michael, Pop's comp, talk to me.
Yeah, this is awesome. So Pop 7, last time a 10 sold, it did $4,500, but that was in April of 2023. And this checklist is awesome. It is funny. Early road to the Hall, basically everybody on this list is in the Hall with the exception of Alex Rodriguez. So, I mean, man, what a great little subset to collect.
6 seconds left, still at 5,100 on 31 bids. Will we see action right now? Final moment, 51. Oh, we jumped to 61.26 from 5,100 with less than a second left. The sniper was out and he pulled the trigger. And that is going to bring us to a 2022 Topps Dynasty match-worn patch auto. Lionel Messi, 5 copies produced. This is number 4. On-card auto right there. Long streak on the auto, on the tail right there. Nice patch with a couple of letters on it, Michael. We're at 3,800. 30 seconds left, 42 bids. Cards only out of 5. Have we seen comps?
Yeah, so we've seen a couple different Messi Dynasty patch autos sell. We've sold a few of them. They typically do between like $4,000 to $6,000 for really strong patches or perfectly placed autos. Sometimes you'll get a little closer, $8,000. This, I feel like we're going to hover right around like $4,500, maybe $5,000 if someone's feeling a little frisky.
3,800, 3 seconds left. Any further action? No further action. It sells for $3,800. All right. We have a Connor McDavid rookie year patch auto. This is an exquisite card. Comes out of the cup, though, because exquisite is not a standalone product in hockey. Numbered 1 of 50. A lot of people like those bookend pieces. A nice 2-color patch. Beautiful on-card auto. BGS 8.5 on the card. 4,161, Michael. 30 seconds left. 60 bids on this one. How do you like this card? I mean, it's McDavid, still a great player.
I'm going to be honest. I'm a little surprised with this because the last 8.5 did 32.50. And I thought, hey, obviously if he wins the cup, this is going to pop. But I think maybe people are realizing this dude is an all-time great even without a cup. And I want him in my PC.
He is an all-time great. 6 seconds left. We're still at 4,161. Will we see a snipe come through? Final moments. It holds at $4,161. 2021 Panini Prism, Gold Prism, Anthony Edwards, the Ant-Man. It's a PSA 8, 10 copies produced. This is 10 of 10. Michael, these gold prisms are always hot with collectors. Not a rookie year, so it's going to be more affordable, but it's still $2,075. 35 bids, 35 seconds left. What year is this for Edwards? Is this second or third year?
I believe this is second year, but somebody can quote me on that. What does that say right there? Yeah, it looks like second year based on stat line. Listen, just one of the guys who's one of the faces in the NBA. People are so excited to watch him play, really day in, day out because it's a highlight reel every night, and that drives interest. I mean, the last time we sold a gold shimmer of this for $1,800. So with a true gold, you'd expect to see a little bit higher, maybe get around to like $2,250, $2,500.
Well, we have 3 seconds to get there. We get to 25.55, just like you said, and 26.05 comes in the final moment. 26.05 on the Anthony Edwards Prism Gold, number 10 of 10. Now, this is beautiful. Look at this. Gunnar Henderson, 2023 Transcendent Rookie Showcase Logo Patch Auto. It's a 1 of 1. It's a PSA 6. It's at $1,376 with 30 bids, 35 seconds left. Now, is this a game-used piece of memorabilia?
So Transcendent is always going to be game-used. This is awesome. So the last time we saw a Gunnar logo go up, it was a 5-star, which admittedly is a much bigger patch window, so you get a lot more of the logo. That did $6,700 last year. The Orioles are not looking great. Gunnar's playing okay. I don't think we're getting $6,400, but I think we're going to get to like $2,500 to maybe $3K.
All right. Well, 7 seconds left to go. We're still at 30 bids. We just got bid number 32 and 3,050, Michael. That thing went up that thing almost tripled in the final moments on the Gunnar Henderson Transcendent. All right. We have a 1 of 1 Scottie Pippen from 2013 Prism. It's a black mosaic. It's a PSA 10. As I said, this is a 1 of 1. It's a very nice looking card. We're at 3,522, Michael. Is this a card that has been moved a few times in the past already?
So a partial rainbow of 2013 with this card in it did sell a little while ago. In terms of a Black Prism itself, actually the Black Prism Auto 101 sold, but that was in 2022 and it only did $1,600, which to me feels cheap. Even for 2022, that feels like it was a cheap card. So it's going to be interesting to see exactly what this does. I mean, Scottie Pippen Black Prisms pretty much never pop up, so it's going to be an adventure.
Well, 35.22, still 36 bids, 3 seconds left. Will we see that? There's a bid to 35.50, which holds. 35.50 holds. That's a nice looking card.
That's
really nice.
Card.
Oh,
yeah.
Now these are nice as well. 1997 Skybox Metal Universe Titanium. This is an insert. It's die cut. It's acetate. Really cleverly designed, in my opinion. It's a PSA 10, population of 24. Not bad for a Kobe Bryant. 90s insert, very rare. $4,125 right now on 76 bids. 30 seconds left, Michael. I used to own the Michael Jordan of this card. It was very cool. I don't have it anymore. Kobe's really nice too. What are your thoughts?
I love this. I really do think when you see these in hand, like there's just something about them. They're special cards. And they've been climbing up. This Kobe used to be like $2,500, $2,700 all day. And that was only about a year and a half ago. And they've been steadily climbing for the past like 18 months. So I'm not surprised that we're going to set a new high point here.
Well, and there's a bid to $4,550, bid 78, final second.
Wow.
We hold at $4,550 on the Kobe Titanium insert. All right, shout out to Great White Trading. This is his card being sold tonight by MC Sports Cards on the showcase night. This is the 1985 OPC Wayne Gretzky in a PSA 10 holder. This is a beautiful copy, guys. This is all day a 10 in my opinion. What a copy. $7,000 right now, Michael. 34 seconds left, 52 bids. This is a great card if you are looking to do the Gretzky run, the PSA set registry, let's say. And it is one of the more difficult Gretzkys from the 80s to get in a PSA 10. I believe the pop is 21, Michael. Do you have that?
Or pop 21, yes.
Do you have any comp data?
Yeah, these typically do like around 5K. And so like you said, I mean, this is a really exceptional copy. Like not all PSA 10s are made equal. And this is a phenomenal 10.
There is a comp out there about $11,000 not too long ago as well. So I think we've seen them all over, but we have 1 second left, and this one does sell for $7,000. Beautiful copy of the card. This is a Michael Jordan card here, Michael, that I used to want so bad. 1997 Ultra Star Power Supreme. This is the Star Power Supreme Michael Jordan. It's a PSA 8. This card has a few parallels, and this is the rarest. There's the Star Power. There's the Star Power Plus, I believe, and the Supreme. I used to own the Plus, never owned the Supreme, always wanted it. Such a nice looking card, Michael. We're at $4,050, 43 bids, 26 seconds left. It's a PSA 8. What do you know about comps and pops?
Yeah, I love this. So it's a pop 23, jersey number pop. You'll love to see it. 78 higher. Last time PSA 8 sold did $4,300. So we're right about there. And I feel like this is like the titanium insert that's been picking up a little bit over the last few months. So I wouldn't be surprised if we breach that. Get to maybe like 45.
Well, 3 seconds to get there. 4,144 bids. Ooh, we hold at 41. We hold at 41 on it tonight. And when Michael goes, it's because he knows that crystal ball is on,
foggy.
You know, right? We're watching it. We're watching. All right, guys, we have a dual downtown from Donruss Optic. This is Jaden Daniels and Terry McLaurin from 2024, 25 copies produced. That is it. This is number 22. And we're at $7,300 on 51 bids with 33 seconds left in the auction, Michael. It's not a bad looking downtown. I'm not a huge downtown guy, but this one's, I like the looks of this. How are these duels doing? And what can you tell us about this card?
Yeah, I actually think of all the downtown duels, I think this one was really the best. I mean, the way that they integrate the city in, just perfect use of DC, although they invented a couple buildings. In terms of what they do, the base raw does 1,300. The only Black Pandora that sold is a PSA 10, and that did 10,600. So the fact that we're doing this well with a raw Black Pandora says a lot about Jane Daniels' market.
And it gets 2 bids to finish at $7,700 on the Black Pandora. All right, next up, we have these are so nice. 2004 Upper Deck Exquisite Collection, limited logos, Kevin Garnett. This is numbered 22 of 50 copies produced. A beautiful patch. I mean, you might think to yourself, if only the silver and the white and the blue could shift over a bit, but it's still really nice. That's a 4-color patch with mesh, with stitching, several breaks. The autograph looks really good. That blue is still nice and bright. $3,374 with 20 seconds left on 37 bids. Michael, how have you seen this one sell in the past?
Yeah, with this one, it really does come down to the patch quality. I mean, that's always the story with limited logos. So you'll see anywhere from 3,400 to 3,900 to PSA 8 sold for 4,500 with an insane patch. So I think we're about where we're at.
34.24, 1 second to go. We hold at 3,424 on 38 bids. What is next? Oh, Caitlin Clark, the talk of the town, right? Just the talk of the hobby. 2024 Panini Instant WNBA Draft Night Rookie Auto. It's a PSA 9. It's numbered 13 of 99. It's got the autograph right there in the middle. She's holding up the Indiana jersey, number 1. Michael, it's a PSA 9, 99 copies. We must have some pop and do we have the population and any comps?
Yep. So Pop 2 is 16 higher. 2 sold recently, 4K and 4,500. I went to a Fever game in Indiana, and let me tell you, the atmosphere was electric. I mean, for a regular season game, people were more excited than some NBA playoff games that I've been to. The phenomenon with Caitlin Clark is real, and it shows in her market. People love collecting her, and this is the kind of card that you want to add to the PC.
Bids are coming in. We're up to 43.62 now, 4,550, and 46.12 comes in at the end on bid number 60. Takes it home. Lots of action on the end with the Caitlin Clark. I would like to echo Stadium's comment to Great White on your sale to Great White Trading on the Gretzky. Congratulations on that $7,000 sale. All right. 2018 National Treasures football personalized autograph, Tom Brady. This is a PSA 9 grade on the card. The autograph's perfect. I would have to think that would grade out a 10 if it were to be graded, but you never know. It's numbered 3 of 5 copies, Michael. We're at $4,738, 20 seconds left. What can you tell us?
Yeah, really nice auto. This is one of the ones, Tom has largely simplified his auto over the years, so when he does have a little bit more detail in it, they do tend to go up in price, and this is one of those auto issues that, for whatever reason, just has a nicer version of his signature.
And there's another bid to $5,100. We're 2 seconds left, 47 bids, 51 holds, 5,100 holds. That's a really nice Brady autograph card. Speaking of Brady, here is his 2000 Fleer Metal Football Rookie card. It is a PSA 10, $3,800 right now, 45 seconds left. Going to give you more time on this one, Michael. It's a PSA 10. Comps and pops, why don't you fill us in?
Yeah, I love this. So this is really one of Brady's more condition-sensitive base rookie cards. It's a Pop 192. Obviously, that Fleer metal surface is always going to be tough. Full bleed design. In terms of comps, 5K, 4K, 4,500. Yeah, they kind of bang between that range of 4K and 5K, and it's just who's bidding on that day. I love this card. He's actually in his Patriots uniform, which isn't a given on all of Brady's rookies, so that is nice to see. It's a little bit of a dynamic action shot, so it's a great card, and should go up a little bit here in the end.
I was going to mention he's in the Patriots jersey as well, unlike the SB Authentic and a few others. I love that. 3 seconds left, 3,837 bids. No further action. This one does top out at $3,800 tonight. Nice to see. All right. Next up, we have a Michael Jordan card, 1997-98 Upper Deck SB Authentic Sign of the Times trade card redemption. So this is not autographed, but it's called Sign of the Times. How does that work, Michael? What's the story behind this?
This was, if you had pulled this card, you would have been able to redeem it for a Jordan Sign of the Times auto. Obviously, most people redeem them, but for whatever reason, this one stayed around. And I could only find a single comp of it, which was this exact card selling in 2021. So, I mean, hey, I don't blame them. If I pulled the Jordan auto redemption in 1997, I would also send it in. So cool to see this still floating around. It did 2,800 back in the day, and we'll see where it gets. It's an oddball, but it's a fun addition to a Jordan PC if you've already got like a really well-rounded collection.
We're at $2,605 now at 2,800. 1 second left. 2,800 holds. 2,800 holds. Yeah, so that's the redemption card. It would be nice to pair with the auto. Someone who has the auto to pair it now. Linda's first said that Brady looks more like a Flair than a Fleer metal. Yeah, that makes that hits with me Linda's first. That hits with me. All right, next up, another Brady, 2003 Topps Finest Gold Refractor, 50 copies made. This is number 8. It's a BGS 9.5. It's at 4,262 with 30 seconds left, 35 bids so far. I think this is a gorgeous card, Michael. BGS 9.5. What do you know about this piece?
Yeah, I love this. So it's a Pop 6, only 11 higher copies. This is actually doing really strong. I mean, the last PSA 10 sold for 5,300. That was, granted, that was in 2023, but the fact that we're this close with a 9.5 is very impressive. I'd love to see us maybe crack 4,500 and maybe go a little higher than that.
We're at 43.12. There we go. 48.05 is number 8 of 58.87 comes in at the final moment. I was about to say it's numbered 8 of 50. It's Ovechkin's jersey number. Maybe that's what put it over the top. What a card. What a card. What a finish on that
awesome
one. All right, here's a rookie year, 2015, Connor McDavid, the Cup. Masterpieces printing plate auto, BGS 7.5 on the card, 10 on the autograph, which is right there on the plate itself. Michael, this is a 1-on-1. It's a $2,125, 27 seconds left, 37 bids so far. Were you able to find any other printing plate comps from this set of McDavid?
So I found one other comp of a signed printing plate. It did $1,800, but that was in 2018. I mean, that's it. This card is a ghost. So it's an oddball. Really needs the right collector to bid on it, but it's a cool card.
There's a bid to 21.50, 22.50 final moment, 34.26. Literally in the last tenth of a second comes in $3,426 on the rookie year McDavid printing plate. All right, here's a big card. This is beautiful. 2006 Upper Deck the Cup. Alexander Ovechkin, limited logos, on-card auto, crazy patch with a ton of gold, navy, some white, and some black as well. 4-color, numbered 15 of 50, PSA 8 on the card. This is a beautiful card, game-used patch, 3,000. We just got a bid from 33.83 to 36.83 with 23 seconds left, 32 bids. Michael, take it away.
I love this card. I mean, that patch is incredible. This is what you look for in limited logos, right? Are those insane patches. We sold one with a kind of similar but weaker patch for about $2,900 a couple months ago. I'm not surprised this is going up, and I hope we break 4 and go higher.
39.83 to 5,300. 2 seconds to go. 5,300. Bid number 36 takes it home. That is a beautiful card. If you are listening on podcast, you want to go hit the completed listings on eBay and take a look at that one. All right, next up, 2024 Topps Tier 1 game used bat knob auto, Randy Johnson, the big unit. It's a PSA 7. It's a gorgeous autograph. It's a crazy bat knob with number 51 written underneath it. Michael, $3,605. Big Johnson card. Take it away.
I love this. 303 wins, 4875 strikeouts, 101 WAR. I mean, he's one of the greatest pitchers to ever do it. He doesn't have, for whatever reason, he just does not have a ton of high-end material, be it 90s inserts, be it patch autos. So to have this type of card is insane. A non-auto bat barrel did $5,400 last year. I want to see a sniper at the end.
4 seconds to go, 36.63 still, 43 bids. Final moment, 1 second to go. No further action, 3,663. That seems like a good number to me on that.
I would have bought that for that. I mean, like, hands down. I would have taken that.
Great card. Jacob Dahl agrees. Great card. He says you don't see many pitcher bat knobs or bat cards anymore. That's a good point. LeBron James, 2007 Fleer Ultra Autographics Blue Ink Auto. It's a BGS 9 on the card, 10 on the auto. There are 3 9.5s, maybe I should say 2 9.5s on the subs. Really cool card. Autograph looks great. Nice looking full body shot with a profile picture inserted as well. Michael, we're at 35.50, 39 bids, 23 seconds. Take it away.
Yeah, again, one of those cards that just doesn't pop up super often. The last time that I could find something that was decently graded and not a really beat up raw copy was a PSA 9 back in 2023. That did $2,300. So I think this might be an instance of somebody recognizing rarity and really going for it.
Yeah, I've never seen this card before. 4 seconds to go. 3,550 still. 3,900 now on 40 bids. And that's going to top it out. 3,900 on the LeBron auto. Oh, here we go. Kobe Bryant, 1998 Skybox Molten Metal Fusion, numbered 16 of 250. It's a PSA 8. These cards are delicate. They are beautiful. You got the full body shot in full color with the silver fusion metal background with a laser etched silhouette of Kobe. $5,800 right now, 28 seconds, 45 bids. Michael, what do you think?
Yeah, this is really one of the most unique inserts in the 90s. I love these. They stand out in the crowd. Last time one of these sold, it did $5,500. It's pop 7. Admittedly with 54 higher, but this is a great card, and it's just such a fun piece. So I hope we grade 6K, but whatever it does.
It's a
what a
very recent grade. I was going to say it looks really good for an 8 to me. 3 seconds left, still at 5,800. Now 68.98. Wow. 68.98. The snipe comes in, bid number 47, and
that
takes
is
it
a
home.
huge sale over last comp. Awesome.
Big sale. All right, now we're right in my wheelhouse, guys. 2016 Pokemon Japanese XY promo MC X special poncho wearing Pikachu. PSA 10. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about this card. We have a Pokemon. We have the nice gold border on the back. $9,900 right now. 32 seconds left now. 30 seconds left. 34 bids. Michael, take it away. I can't say much more about this cool looking card.
Yeah, so these are fun, right? I mean, obviously everybody loves collecting promos when it comes to Pokemon. Pikachu's one of the most collected characters. This is a fun little run where he's wearing other Pokemon as hats, right? Just a silly promo. And they do sell really strong. Like $8,500 was the last sale I found. So, hey, we will take this 10K sale.
We're up to 10K now. 3 seconds left. 35 bids. Does 10K hold? Looks like it does. 10K does hold. MVP Collector says, I can't tell a difference between a PSA 7 or a 10. That'll come with experience, MVP. Give yourself some more time in the hobby. You'll be able to notice some of those differences, especially that wide of a difference. 9 to 10 can be hard, 8 to 9, but 7 to 10, you'll get there with more experience, my friend. All right, next up, Lionel Messi and Diego Maradona. This is a Prism Copa America dual signatures. It's a PSA 10. It's pop 7, 10 on the card, 10 on the autos, Michael. Nice card. I mean, Diego Maradona was the man in the 80s. $5,400 right now, 43 bids, 20 seconds left. What can you tell us?
Yeah, I mean, this card is awesome. It's a pop 7, like the title says. Last time one of these sold, they did $6,000. You know, despite all the parallels between these guys, they don't have a ton of dual autos. So if you're an Argentina fan, I mean, this is the grail. You got to do it.
4 seconds left, 5,400 still. Will we see action? 5,700 on 44 bids. That's the winning bid. All right, we have another soccer card, 2024 Topps Chrome Global Attraction Black Refractor Auto, Lamine Yamal, numbered 5 of 10. It's a PSA 9. Autograph looks perfect. We're at $1,750, 39 seconds left, 15 bids. Michael, were you able to find any comps on this? I mean, there's only 10 of these. Have we seen sales of this card yet?
I found one raw sale from earlier in the month that did $3,400. I mean, this kid is the prospect to end all prospects in soccer. He is lighting it up and racking up accolades very fast at a very young age. So when it comes to this, like, it just depends who's excited, who's bidding today. Really, the ceiling gets higher every single week. So we'll see where it goes.
Well, we're up to $2,035 now. 4 seconds left, 17 bids, 2 seconds, 2035 still. That's going to be at $2,035 on the Lamine Yamal. The kid's like, is he even 18 years old yet? You know, like, it's crazy.
I think he's 17 right now. If he's 18, he just turned 18.
Crazy. And his stadium says he's dating an OnlyFans model right now. So, all right. We have a 1988 Fleer sticker, Michael Jordan PSA 10 at $6,255, Michael. Now it's $6,523. What can you tell us about pop and recent comps?
Yeah, this is really cool. I think that this is one of those cards. I couldn't find the pop for whatever reason. PSA glitched out. But it's one of those cards that everybody remembers pulling and chasing back in the day. It's such a great image. And it is a little bit of a tougher grade. 88 Fleer is a tough year. So I think it's a card that checks a lot of boxes for a lot of collectors of a certain age. And it shows in the price.
68.23 now, 63 bids. That's going to do it. 6,823 on the 88 Fleer sticker, Michael Jordan. All right. Another Rubies. I love this. What a beautiful card. 1997 Skybox Premium Star Rubies Grant Hill, numbered 11 of 50. It's a PSA 9. It's a Pop 4. Michael, are there any 10s? I can't imagine there are.
There is one higher 10. Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, think about what that's going to do. So the only complicating factor with Grant Hill is he actually has a couple different cards in this set. So he actually has card number 1. So good job, Grant. So as a result, comps are kind of scattered just based on which one people prefer. For this specific card, the last time that we had a high grade sale, it was a BGS 8.5 did 6K back in July of 2024.
So we should see action. We're at 4,050, 7 seconds left on the PSA 9. We should see some action here. 3 seconds. 48.27 comes through.
Nice.
Gets us about a 20% bump, just under a 20% bump on the very end on the Grant Hill Rubies. MVP collectors. I can't tell you meanly Amal anything about soccer, but I could certainly help him with his women. I love
a low
that.
bar to clear.
All right, next up. Oh, this guy just won the MVP, all the MVPs. 2019 Flawless Prime Game Use Patch Auto, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Beautiful auto, great 4-color patch with stitching, all sorts of breaks. Numbered 8 of 15. It's a BGS 9.5 on the card. The autograph deservedly gets a 10. Great looking card. We're $3,605 here, Michael. 20 seconds left. Go ahead.
Yeah, awesome card. When it comes to these Flawless, it really just depends on the patch. I mean, you're talking going anywhere from 2,800 to 6,500. This is a nice patch. It's BGS 9.5, and he's got a lot of momentum going, having just won the finals and MVP. I think, 4,500, maybe flirt with 5K.
Well, 4,250 is going to take it home. It's going to take it home tonight. Couple of bids coming in the last few seconds. All right, next up, 2017 National Treasures Rookie Signature Gold Auto, Patrick Mahomes, numbered 6 of 25. It's a BGS 8.5, and we are at $5,800. Michael, 41 seconds left, 41 bids. This card's been out for a while. Surely you had a few comps come across your desk.
Yes, actually, 2 just sold back-to-back. In March, they did 8,300 and 8,000, so kind of consistently right around that level. Both of them look like they had nice autos. And I think what's really nice about this is Mahomes, like Brady, is a guy who's really simplified his auto over the years. And so you look at those rookie cards that have that more proper signature, and it just gives you another reason to prefer the rookie.
$5,800, 10 seconds left, guys. Numbered 6 at 25. We have 41 bids. Now we're down to 5 seconds. Still at 5,800. 3 seconds, still at 50. 7,600 comes in. The card pops in the final 2 seconds. All right. Oh, our first color blast of the night. 2019 Panini Spectra Color Blast Prism rookie card. Ja Morant. It's a PSA 10. It's a pop of 18. We're at $2,501 right now. We have 40 seconds left in the auction. 33 bids so far, Michael. Another one where I have to think you've seen some comps even with a pop 18.
Yeah, so you do see these pop up, every 2-3 months. Last time one of these sold did $5,300 back in May. I'll be intrigued to see if we get there, Jeremy. I mean, Ja's a guy who, listen, he's exciting to watch, but I think some of that publicity off the court and sometimes on the court has killed a little bit of the enthusiasm around collecting him. And it seems like maybe those prices are starting to slide a little bit.
Well, there's a bid from 2501 to 2551. We have 6 seconds left now in the auction. There's another bid to 2771 to 3226. 3226 comes in and says, "You are mine, Ja Morant Color Blast. Thank you very much. Welcome to the collection." All right, this is an interesting card. It's a 1990 Hoops basketball card, Michael Jordan, but it is signed by MJ. It is authenticated by Beckett Authentication Services. The card grades out a 7.5. The autograph grades out a 9. I don't know what is wrong with that auto, but it grades out a 9. Michael, I'm going to be honest. I don't love the looks of this card, but that autograph is it's brilliant, I would say. It's so thick. 54.25. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I think in terms of the best signed Jordans that you'll see, it's not the greatest. It's very nice. I think a lot of people really remember ripping 1990 Hoops, so there might be some nostalgia factor there. And like you said, it's a really nice, well-formed auto, so it's shown in the price.
And now there's a bid to 5,600. 2 seconds left. 66 bid. 5,600. That's going to buy it. $5,600. Okay. 2016 Panini Select Silver Prism Patrick Mahomes rookie card. This is a PSA 10. We're at $4,505, 45 seconds left, 33 bids. Mike, I'm going to put it to you quickly on this. First of all, beautiful card. I love that there's no auto taking away from the beauty of the card itself. 33 seconds, pops and comps. What can you tell us?
Yeah, so in terms of pop, you're looking at 240. Last sale was 47.50. I love this card. Like you said, just a clean, simple design. And when you see these in hand, I don't know what Panini did with these, but they kick off light like nothing else. It's like having a spotlight in your hand. They look incredible. And I think that's why they do so well in the market.
And you can see that on the top right corner of this image right here. $4,505, 2 seconds left, 33 bids. No further action. We top out at 45.05 on the select silver prism. Patrick Mahomes. All right, here's a crazy Kobe card. I say it's crazy because it's got an autograph. It's got 3 patches. They're all 3 colors. It's a 2010 National Treasures NBA Gear Trios patch auto number 24 of 49. Jersey number on the serial 24 of 49. It's a BGS 8 on the card. Is the auto graded? The auto does not appear to be graded, but it looks very nice to me. Those patches are crazy. Michael, we're at 43.01. What do you expect out of this one tonight?
Yeah, this one's got a couple factors that will bump it up. Like you said, I mean, the auto's nice, but Kobe, frankly, always sounds really nice. Big thing here, 3 color patches in each window and that jersey number. This is a card that if it wasn't jersey numbered, if it had okay patches, they're talking maybe $3,500. But with this, there's the most.
5,600 now. We just jumped to 56. Now 5,800. Final moment. 5,900. One last second snipe comes through. All right, here's another jaw. MVP says that's the only buzzer beater you will see with Morant involved. But this is a 2019 Panini Select Rookie Signatures Gold Prism Auto Ja Morant. It's numbered out of 10. It's a BGS 9.5 on the card, 10 on the auto. We're at $1,525, 36 seconds left, 24 bids. Michael, what do you expect?
Yeah, this is a card where, again, right, we've got a somewhat recent comp, $5,400 for PSA 10 in June. So that you'd think, okay, maybe around $3,500 for this. But again, just with everything going on with Ja, still great to watch. Hopefully he makes it all work out. But feels like his prices are starting to show a little bit of weakness. So I'm hoping we get to, $2,500. It's
a nice auto. That's a ways to go. Well, 1650 now, 4 seconds, 2,077, 2 seconds still, 2077. We hold the $2,077 on the jaw. All right, Steph Curry. I think this is the first appearance of Steph tonight here on the Showcase auction. This is a 2022 Panini Flawless Horizontal Game Use Patch Auto Gold, numbered out of 10, numbered 8 of 10. Beautiful auto, nice looking patch, all sorts of mesh and some stitching. It's a BGS 8.5, Michael, 4,750, 34 seconds left, 26 bids. What do you think?
Yeah, nice card, game used, gold foil looks great. As always, Panini really do those subtle foils so well, just as much as they make those amazing platinum foils pop. Subtle stuff is nice. 2-color patch, clean signature from Steph as always. This is a card where really just depends on the bidder, on the patch. It could do anywhere from 4K to kind of 7,000. With this patch, I'm thinking like 5K on the dot.
So he's looking for 250 bump. We're at 47.50, 2 seconds left. No further action. No further action. Hey, you know what? Nice try. Nice try, Crystal Ball. I'm not going to take anything away from you there.
That was weak. That was weak, Jeremy.
He's being hard on himself, guys. Come on. Give Mr. Michael Hathaway some love from the chat, everybody. He brings his game every time we do this show once a month. Next up, 2020 Panini Prism No Huddle Gold Rookie Auto Jordan Love. This is the 10 of 10 copies, only 10 produced. This is number 10 of 10. It's a PSA 9. The autograph is graded a PSA 10. It's a pretty cool looking card. $1,827 right now with 27 seconds left and 31 bids. Over to you, mister.
Super cool card. I mean, you have kind of a secondary color match with the gold to the Packers. Obviously, jersey number is going to drive this. Last time one of these sold, they did 2,600. That was in March of 2024. It was non-jersey number. Love's had a little bit of ups and downs, but he's shown that he's a great quarterback, and hey, jersey number always helps you.
Well, there's bid to 2275, 3105 now on 31 bids, 3105. Not too bad, Mr. Ball. Mr. Ball. MVP Collector says Mike could sell me water while I'm in a pool. Good one, MVP. All right, 2005 Upper Deck Exquisite Collection, Enshrinements Auto, LeBron James. Well, they only made 25 copies of this. This is number 18. It's a BGS 9 on the card. Autograph does grade out a 10, I believe. Yes, it does. You see that on the back of the slab. Very nice looking card. Enshrinements are gorgeous. I don't see them enough in basketball. I see them in the cup hockey, not so much in basketball. 7,500 still. Michael, over to you.
Yeah, I love this card. I mean, this is, again, one of those cards where when you see it in hand, I don't know what Upper Deck did, but that foil is incredible. Last raw sale was 4,900, so, I mean, we are smoking that, and it is absolutely gorgeous.
5 seconds left. 42 bids, 7,500. Will a snipe come through in the final moment here? Doesn't look like it. It holds at $7,500. All right, here's a Shohei auto. This is a 2018 Topps Heritage Real One autograph rookie auto. He's with the Dodgers. Why does it say Dodgers but Angels? Traded to the Dodgers?
No, he signed a massive $720 million contract with the Dodgers.
I see. So we're just saying he's with the Dodgers. And
yeah.
Got it. Well, this is at $6,600 right now. The card is raw. 31 seconds left. 37 bids. Michael, what do you expect out of this tonight?
Yeah, so the last sale was $8,400 for BGS 9. These cards aren't the hardest grades in the world, so I think that, kind of going around that mid 7,000 range is where I'd expect to be. But he's back on the mound as a two-way player. People are excited about him. You never know with Ohtani, but let's go in the sevens.
6,800 here. 4 seconds left. 7,400 now. We get to the sevens. Do we go higher? 85.35. Oh, if you were watching, you saw Mr. Hathaway just jump out of his seat.
Wow.
When that bid came in and bumped it to $8,535. People are happy
jump there
about Shohei. 2022 Panini Prism Gold Vinyl Rookie Brock Purdy, numbered 5 of 5. It's a PSA 9. This is gorgeous, Michael. $10,500, 97 bids, 30 seconds left in the auction. Take it away. What do you think?
Yeah, this is awesome. So the last sale of gold vinyl for Brock did 26.4 back in August of last year. So
PSA 9?
PSA 10.
Okay.
Yeah. So, I mean, honestly, for 9, we're already at a very good place. Now, the thing that I would say is the Niners really impressed this offseason. A lot of people thought they'd throw in the towel, but they're building an offense around him. So I want to see this go up, 13, 13.
Sniper on scene. 3 seconds to go. A bid to 12, 322. And he holds off all competition. He was scary. Takes it home for 12, 322. Here's another Shohei auto. 2018 Bowman Chrome rookie autograph pitching auto. Dodgers to get those Dodger searches on eBay into the auction. $8,588 right now. 40 seconds left. 49 bids. Nice looking auto. This is a nicer auto than the last one, I would say. Just the style of it. Great image here. Michael, we're at 85.88. What do you think is going to happen here in the next 26 seconds?
I think we're going to see a decent jump here. I expect us to crack 10K pretty easily. I think that once you go beyond that, it's kind of the question. Do you go to kind of that 12 area? But this card should see a nice jump into the 5 figures here soon.
10 seconds left. 85.88. 49 seconds to go. 49 bids. And there's a sniper coming in from the left this time, being tricky. Is he there for defense? It looks like he's there to play D. He does not take it home. $8,588 on the Shohei. The crystal ball, Mr. Michael Hathaway, looks confused, Michael. Anything you want to say about that?
Yeah, that's a card. I wonder if maybe the raw nature of it scared some people off, because that's a card that should be, $10,000 card. But, hey, it's also auctions. Listen, at the end of the day, anything can happen. But I got to say, if that's a clean copy, then somebody got a great deal.
Well, we're going to see some of those every so often. 1984 Topps John Elway rookie card. This is an iconic card. It's a PSA 10. We're sitting at 5,800 with 22 seconds left on 20 bids. Michael, do you have some recent comp and pop data for us?
Yes, the last 2 sales have been us in the past 2 showcase auctions. We've been getting great numbers on these. 6,800 and 7,150. It's a pop 191. This is a must-have card for football collectors, and it's shooting up. Oh, my goodness.
And the bids have been coming in as he's been talking, guys. We're at $8,600. 1 second to go. 86 is going to take it home. What do we go from 55 to 86 there in the last 3 seconds?
Man.
Very nice auction. All right, guys. This is the 2000 Bowman Football Tom Brady rookie card. It's a PSA 10. We're at $9,837. This card has a beautiful cousin, let's call it, the Bowman Chrome, which is a tough card also. But in a PSA 10 on the regular Bowman here, Michael, what is the population of this card? Just curious quickly.
It's a pop 475, which, I mean, for a modern base rookie is pretty low.
Yeah, I think that is low. I just think of some, young gun pops in hockey, and they're well into the thousands. So under 500 on this one. Nice looking card. $9,837 right now, guys. We have over a minute left. We're into the 2-minute gaps now. So we're going to be able to take some more time here for these last 10 or 15 cards. Michael, 42 bids so far. What sort of comps have you found?
Yeah, so these do around like 8 to 8,500. The fact that this is at 10, basically at 10K, is very impressive. Although I think a big thing here is the centering. This is a nicely centered copy, and that is something that you'll see on these. Even the 10s, obviously, there's a range for centering, and centering is one of the tougher aspects of this card. But frankly, every aspect of this card is tough. Centering, edges, you have gold up top, black on the bottom. On the back side of the card, it's a full black border. I mean, your corners are going to be tough. Like, this is a tough grade. And it's a great Brady card. I mean, when you're talking about having a really high-end Brady collection, this is the cornerstone. And again, we said it with the Fleer medal. Nice to see him actually in a Pats game uniform here.
Yeah, for sure. It's easy to assess the centering with your naked eye on this card because those little black notches down the bottom 2/3 of the card. Well, we're down to 8 seconds left, guys. We're still at 42 bids, 9,837. 4 seconds left now. Will we see action? Final moments. Here we go. No further action. $9,837 on the Tom Brady Bowman rookie card PSA 10. All right, next up, 2024 Donruss Optic Downtown Black Pandora rookie JJ McCarthy. This one is numbered 10 out of 25. It's a PSA 10. It's very recently graded. $7,200 as we sit right now, Michael. 37 bids, a minute and a half left to go. I don't mind this design, and I kind of like that. I find with downtowns, you've got the main image, and then there's a lot of like border that isn't very exciting. But as I look at this one, there is some detail in that border. It kind of darkens out in the top right corner, but you see some detail there. How do you like this card? We're at 7,200. What do you think we get out of it tonight?
Yeah, I think that these Black Pandoras are super underrated basically across every product. It's such a nice looking parallel. When you get it in hand, it just pops. Has such a fun motion to it. With this card, it's going to be a little interesting. This will be the first grade sale. So this is a pop 3 to PSA 10. The raw sales did 6K, 4,500, and 7K were the ones that I saw. So we're already, well above those, which is nice. JJ McCarthy is going to be a tough call. I mean, listen, you're talking about a guy who's going in that first healthy season, but you look at what he did at Michigan. I mean, this is a guy who can play. He's coming into a good offense. There are a lot of people who really believe in him. So, I don't know. Gut feeling, like you would think it would be a 10K card, but with somebody who's young and unproven like this, and with it being a parallel that doesn't necessarily get a ton of love, might fall a little short of that. But gut feeling, I'd say 11 and a quarter.
Wow, 11 and a quarter. We're at 7,300. 10 seconds left. JJ McCarthy of the Minnesota Vikings now at 7,400. We're looking for a big pop here, guys, in the final 2 seconds. A little pop to 7,500. We fall well short of the crystal ball's forecast there, though.
That's why you don't see high-end football in my showcase, Jeremy.
Got it. Hello, Orlando from A Collector's Dream. Always good to see you, buddy, in the chat.
Ooh.
Good day to Brett S. from Down Under in Australia. Welcome to the show. Laura's still there watching and taking in the content, the action here on MC Mondays Showcase. Next up, we have a 2017 National Treasures Treasured Signature Auto, Kobe Bryant. 50 copies produced, and this is number one of 50. Gorgeous autograph, by the way. The card grade's out of 10. That autograph is a 10 as well, in my opinion. And I love the image of Kobe. It's a really nice looking card. I love all the purple, the color match on the foil with the yellow and the jersey, Michael. We're at $6,601. A minute left, 59 bids. Michael, take it away.
Yeah, I love this. I mean, you called out something that I thought was a really nice subtle detail, which is that match of the foil. Accentuates Lakers jersey so well. And when you get this card in hand, again, just that touch of the foil really shines. Like Panini do this so well in their higher end brands, just having that foil really accentuate design. Very clean auto. Kobe, one of the best signers. In Pop 3 and a PSA 10, the last time we saw one of the 10s sell did $5,300. So we're well over that. I think that's just because of the fact that, listen, you look at this card, and the more you look at it, you go, wow, this is really nice. Like, this is a very strong Kobe auto to have in the PC. And
Bids,
keep
by the way,
up.
bids coming in. We went from 6601 to 6801. Now we're at $7,001. 12 seconds left. 62 bids. Will we see more action, Michael? What do you think? Yes or no?
I think we hold here.
He thinks we hold 4 seconds. I hope he's wrong, and I'm glad he's wrong. 74. 2 more bids come in from 7201 to $7,401. Hey, you like being wrong in that case, don't you?
I know. Hey, that's a really strong sale also. I mean, when you look at that $5,300 comp, like, that is awesome.
Yeah. Well, it's a PSA 10. I mean, that's going to help it too, right? Like, yeah.
And it's number 1 of 50. There's probably one bidder who pushed it up a little bit because he's like, it's the first one on the print, guys. Come on.
MVP Collector is enjoying his evening here with us on MC Mondays Live on Sports Cards Live YouTube channel. He says, just so everyone knows, I'm drinking whiskey and sorting cards in my office. What a nice way to spend the evening along with us here, MVP. All right, next card is a 1996 Skybox EX2000 Net Assets Insert Michael Jordan. Now, this is a PSA 10. 1990s PSA 10 Michael Jordans do crazy things. It just got a bit, I forget what it was at. I think it was already over 10,000. Now it's at $11,211 on 52 bids, 56 seconds left. Michael, it's a Pop 42. What can you tell us about comps?
Yeah, this is awesome. So the current comp that I saw, the last sale did 10K in April. Now I know that these have sold for over 10 privately because, like you said, Jordan inserts in a PSA 10, just something about those. Those Jordan guys go crazy. They push big numbers for them, and they fight hard on auction, private sales, trade. And so this is a card where, yeah, the comp is there, 10K. We're already above it. I wouldn't be surprised if we keep going higher because it really just takes 2 or 3 of those guys who love this card, who see it as special, who see it as tier 1 Jordan to really push for it. So, and there we go, 12,555.
We're now at $12,555. 10 seconds left. We have 55 bids. Look at all those fives. 12,555 for the price. 55 bids. 5 seconds to go. Now 3. Now 2. There's a bid to 12,655, and that's going to be the one that takes it home. $12,655 on the MJ Net Assets. All right, this is pretty cool. This is an unopened wax box. I think it's sealed still. And it is wrapped by Basketball Card Exchange. This is the 1985 O-Pee-Chee Hockey wax box filled with unopened packs. It's the Mario Lemieux rookie year. How many packs in this box? 48, I think, is the amount of packs, but don't quote me on that. We're at $8,111 as I look at the different pictures of the box. Oh, 48 count. 48 packs in this box. $8,111. Now, you are pretty much guaranteed to get a Mario Lemieux rookie out of this box, if not 2. This was a smaller set, by the way. Mm-hmm. The year previous, I think, the year before this, it was a 396 card set. I believe this is a 264 card set, maybe. Don't quote me on that, but it was a smaller set. So you have 48 packs. You're going to get 1 or 2 Lemieux, Michael, but we're at $8,111. What were your thoughts? What do you think we're going to see out of this? Did you have any comps?
So I could only find one comp. I saw a $7,100 sale, and I was going to defer to you. I mean, where do you think this goes? Because, listen, there's obviously the reality that you could maybe rip this, get the Lemieux, and anything else that looks nice. But could you get ROI on this, or is this worth more as a unique sealed item?
I think a pack of this has to be worth $250. Which works out to 12 grand, maybe a bit of a bulk discount, or maybe a premium because it's a sealed box. $12,000 feels right to me, but I could be way off on that. I have a pack of this in my unopened pack. I don't track the values. Well, we're up to 93.11 now. Final second. 93.11. That's going to do it. So 93.11 divided by 48, that's $194 a pack. I don't know if that's good, bad, or right on. So next up, our second non-sport card of the night. This is a 1993 Magic the Gathering Black Lotus. And this is a BGS 4. It does have 9 centering. It's at $10,000. We have a minute and a half left, 34 bids. Now, looking at this card, Michael, the front of it, it looks pretty good. Like, again, 2 dimensions. I can't really tell how faded it might be, or, if this card had a lot of playing action, you could see some scuffs on the surface. The surface grade's a 5, corners a 4, but the front corners look fine. Edges 3.5. They look fine on the front, and centering a 9. But when we look at the back of the card, you can see all sorts of wear around the edges and the corners. Actually, how do corners grade like that? Because there are no corners on this card. They're rounded. So it's very, although maybe it's the rounding. Maybe they consider that the corner.
Yeah, they grade based off of, when it comes to corners on Magic cards, they grade based off any whitening that shows, any rounding, any fraying. So basically, once you get into like really low grade, like T206 stuff, right? The difference between an SGC1 and an SGC2. On Magic card, it's the difference between like a PSA 7 and a PSA 8. This card is awesome. I love this. Obviously the Black Lotus that's the grail for Magic collectors. This was such an OP card back in the day, and even now. And what's so cool is that Unlimited is actually the only time that this has a white border. In Collector's Edition, in Alpha and Beta, it's a black border. These do really big numbers. I mean, even raw, this is a $10,000 card. And when you go graded, I mean, you're talking $12,000 to $14,000. So
is this the best Black Lotus? You mentioned a couple of
No, Alpha is going to be the best. Alpha, I mean, you're talking about tripling this price, if not more.
Even for a BGS 4.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Sells for $10,200. The professor calls out the box bottom on the 85 box. I kind of regret that I forgot to see who was on the bottom of that box. If Mario Lemieux was on the bottom of that box, maybe it goes for more money. Thanks for calling that out, Professor. Okay, let's keep on going, guys. We're coming down to the final 10 or so cards here. We have another Pokemon card, 2018 Pokemon Japan SM. I don't know what that stands for. Do you?
I believe that's either social media or special event.
Okay, I
think it's special event.
Munch for the artist, retrospective Pikachu. It's PSA 10. It's at $6,100 right now on 101 bids. And this thing's gorgeous. I mean, the back looks a lot nicer than that Magic card did. The borders are perfect. The corners are perfect. Centering, it's perfect. Like this looks to me to be a perfect card. I can't really look at any issues with the surface under light. Maybe a scratch. Can't see if it's there, but it's a PSA 10, so I doubt it is. But I think it's a perfect card. $6,100, Michael. 45 seconds, 101 bids. What are your thoughts?
Pretty impressive comp right now. I did check. It stands for Sun Moon Promo because that was the expansion set that they were in. This is a really cool card. This was Edward Munch's The Scream painting was coming to Japan for the first time. And so this was a huge national event, and the Pokemon Company decided, hey, we're going to lean into this, put out a fun little promo card. They've done it for a couple other pieces of art since, and people love them, right? It's just kind of fun to contextualize, right, one of the most famous characters in an image that we all know.
Oh, go ahead.
No, you.
I was just going to say, this card is iconic to me. I recognize this card now. I've seen it enough times. I think it's become iconic, and it's not what you think. 785 says Sun and Moon set, so corroborates what you said. Final moment. It does hold the $6,100 on 101 bids, Michael. Anything you want to add about a comp just out of curiosity now?
Yeah, they typically do around like mid-low 5s, so that was a pretty good sale.
Well, that was a perfect looking card to me, so I'm not surprised. Again, not all 10s are equal. All right, next up, 1954 Johnson Cookies, signed rookie, Hank Aaron. It's a PSA 5. It has a miscut qualifier. Looks fine to me, though. Just looks off center, but probably because of the back. Yeah, I guess on the back, the bottom of the J for Johnston is missing, and that might be why it's considered miscut, but looks pretty good to me. That's a technicality. The autograph is crazy. It's big and thick, spans almost the whole card. Hank Aaron. Michael, do you have comp and pop information on this? We're at $4,500 right now, a minute left and 54 bids so far. And the professor confirms Lemieux was on the bottom of that box. Thank you, Professor.
Oh, wow.
Back to you, Michael.
Yeah, this is awesome. So there's only 26 total copies signed in the PSA Pop report. It is the last sale was 2 years ago $5,500. Also PSA 5. This card is awesome. So this was a regional food issue that they did for the Braves. It is a rookie. It's considered a rookie. It is 1954. And it is awesome because this is a card where, a lot of those regional issues or food issue cards are basically a press photo of the player slapped on some really poor quality cardstock and then brand at the bottom. But this is a fully fledged card. I mean, we saw it when we looked at the back. We have stats. We have back matter. We have actually pretty solid design here. As a result, this is a really fun Hank Aaron card to add to the PC. And I mean, I think we crack 5. I think we even crack 6 here if I'm going to be a little greedy.
9 seconds left. We're at 4,650. The crystal ball is calling for 6K with a bit of a greedy bias. 55 bids, 2 seconds. No more bids have come in. Oh, Mr. Ball. The ball is blurry at the moment. I'm not going to say tonight, just at the moment, Mr. Ball. Mr. Ball. Mr.
95
Hathaway.
degrees. I'm sweating like a stuck pig.
Yeah.
I'm going to blame any bad guesses on the weather. So.
On the heat wave. Blame it on the heat wave. That could be a song right there. Blame it on the rain. That was Milli Vanilli, I think. Uh-oh. All right, guys. 2018 Panini Prism rookie blue prisms. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, your MVP and world champion. This is a PSA 10 blue prism. It's at $5,500. We have 99 bids on the card so far, Michael. A minute 20 left. I'm going to steal some of your comments. This is a beautiful color match copy. I stole your comments, didn't I? And another thing to mention, he's on the Clippers here, but the OKC also wear blue. So it's a color match even on the jersey you don't see here. In any event, it's a PSA 10, numbered 171 out of 199 copies. We have 57 seconds left in the auction. We're still at 99 bids and $5,500. What would you like to share with us tonight about this piece?
Yeah, so last time one of these sold, it did $6,300. That was 2 weeks ago, so pre-finals, pre-championship. I'm kind of intrigued to see what it does after that. I mean, the fact that we have such a recent sale right before the finals, and now we have obviously not only did he win his first championship, but he did win finals MVP as well. That really speaks to building your resume in a really serious way. So I'll be intrigued to see kind of where it goes, if maybe a Thunder fan is just really hyped up after the finals, or maybe somebody who's been kind of sitting on the sidelines says, okay, this is real. What he's doing is real, and it's going to keep going. So I don't know. Do we get to 65? Do we surpass that? We'll find out in 10 seconds.
Well, 6 seconds now. $5,500. 99 bids. We're still holding 3 seconds now, and 2 and 1. No further action, Michael. 5,500. That's what it's at right now. And they're going to take that card home tonight. All right, guys, we have upon us right now perhaps the most interesting visual you've ever seen on MC Monday Showcase. This is a 2021 Panini Select Football factory sealed 12-box, first off the line case NFL, $4,200. We have a minute and a half left, 41 bids. And if you are watching with us, you can see this is one beautiful and sexy big brown box. Still sealed, of course. Item number 98246 from Panini. 5 cards per pack, 12 packs per box, 12 boxes per case, $4,200. And I just want to say we have 111 people with us right now between X and Facebook and YouTube and Instagram. So welcome, everybody. If you are watching on Instagram, feel free to come on over to YouTube so we can see your comments. Michael, what can you tell us about the 2022 Panini Football first off the line case?
This would have been big a couple of years ago. I mean, everybody talked about that draft class having so much talent, right? Trevor Lawrence, Trey Lance, Justin Fields. Not everybody's panned out. I mean, you're really talking about Trevor Lawrence is probably the best success in there. Justin Fields keeps almost making it happen. But there's a lot of cool cards in here. There's a lot of cool stuff from that year that hasn't been hit. So I think this is one where it's probably, let's be honest, going to go to a breaker. It's going to go maybe to a shop. You're looking at the last comp was over 2 years ago. So that did $9,300. I don't think we're getting $9,300, but I think we have room to go from here. It's still a desirable product. It's still a product that a lot of people remember. So we'll see kind of what we finish at.
I'm going to call 5101. That's my guess. We're at 4,200, 4 seconds left, 4,550 now, 4,700, 4,761. Hey, 4,911. 4,911 comes
bad.
through. I was under $200 off. Not too bad. 4,911. All right. Another big, beautiful, absolutely gorgeous and sexy big brown box. This is a 2023 Panini National Treasures Football Factory Sealed 4-box hobby case. Item number 15447. 4 boxes per case. It doesn't tell us on that side how many cards per box, but Michael, we're at $4,050. A minute 20 left, 19 bids. Is this a case that you think will go to a breaker? You think a private collector buys this and cracks it? Is this an investment hold? What are the best pieces in here? Lots of questions, lots of time. Over to you.
I mean, you're talking CJ Stroud, right? I think that's kind of going to be the big card that a lot of people target. You know, obviously Anthony Richardson has a lot of hobby hype, and there's still time to see exactly what he's going to do in that first full healthy season. But there's also some interesting, more kind of, downdraft guys, as it were. Jahmyr Gibbs is in here. Bryce Young is in there, right? And, is he going to make that work in Carolina? In my opinion, I do think this goes through breaker. This just has kind of breaker written all over it, in my opinion. NT, it's one of those products that people just always love ripping. And, it's something nice that they can throw in a mixer, doing a couple different years of NT, kind of chasing some nice names from all across the sport. Mm-hmm. Last sale was $5,150, so you were dead on with your select guess. Just transfer it over. I think we're going to get close to that, right? High 4s, maybe crack 5.
I'm going to call 5,100. We have 10 seconds left. I'm no crystal ball like the man below. My head might be more like a crystal ball than his, but that's where the story ends. 51-22, 52-22. I was going to say 52-50, and I didn't, and I would have been closer if I did, but I tempered things a bit.
Jeremy, you're going for my crown. You're going for my crown. Can't believe this.
Well, hey, talking of crowns, I mean, if we were, 52-22 on the 2023 National Treasures football case. All right. Next up, we see this card. We see this card a lot, but this is an iconic card, in my opinion. This actually, thinking of Adam Gray, the Real 27 guys, top 25 cards, most iconic in the first 25 years of the century. I don't think this card, I don't know if this was on the ballot. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. If it was, I would have voted for it, and I had a vote. Anyway, I think this is a great card. This is the 2002 Topps Super Bowl 36 MVP Relic Auto. 150 copies were produced. This is number 135. It has an on-card auto, hand number serial numbering, and it has a chunk of authentic Super Bowl game-used football. It's at $18,800 right now on 64 bids. It's a BGS 9 with a 10 auto, Michael. 50 seconds left. Take it away, sir.
I love this card. I honestly think this is better than the Brady Champ ticket, on a fundamentals level. Yeah. Game used ball from Super Bowl 36, Brady's first Super Bowl. One of the most exciting Super Bowls that we saw. The Patriots dismantling the greatest show on turf. Just so amazing. In terms of this copy, there are 2 higher copies. There's BGS 9.5 and a PSA 10. But if you look at those 2 cards, the autos are horrible. The PSA 10's auto is absolute garbage. It's faded. It's terrible. 9.5, a little bit better, but still very faded. This is a beautiful, bold, fully formed auto. It's still blue. It's still bright. I love this piece. I'll take this over the 10 any day because of that. Yeah. This card is awesome. Last BGS 9 did $31K.
Absolute grail. We're at $20,100. We're at $23,600 now, and it sells for $25,100. This is a grail card. I agree. I like that you said that, Michael. To me, this is better than the champ ticket. Yeah. This is the Tom Brady card in my mind. I'm just going to put it out there.
You take money out of the equation and you just lay out the facts to people. And the reality is 9 times out of 10, they're going to say, yeah, I'll take the Super Bowl patch auto.
Yeah. Well, it's got a Super Bowl football piece in it. It's amazing.
For his first Super Bowl. Come on.
Love that. All right, guys. Next up, we're coming down to the finish line here, and we have some beasts yet to go, including this beautiful 2006 Upper Deck Exquisite game-worn patch auto LeBron James, numbered 64 of 100. It's a BGS 8.5 with 9.5 centering. A gorgeous, absolutely stunning 3-color patch with break, stitching, and mesh. The autograph is wonderful, nice and blue and bold. $11,901, 40 bids, 57 seconds left. Full body shot of LeBron. Gorgeous design, exquisite, is beautiful. Michael, I'm going to give you the rest of the time to talk about this absolute beauty.
Yeah, I really love this. And this is one of those years of Exquisite that really does very well in the market. I think something about that horizontal design, the full body shot. This year has a lot of really nice patches. Now, this is an awesome 3-color patch, but in 06, you get a lot of really strong patches. So I think that adds to the mystique of the product a little bit. The last sale for one of these, we sold a BGS 9 back in April for $15K. Also a pretty strong patch. So I think, given a little bit of a difference in the patch and that half grade, like, we're at a pretty good point, but I want to see us get to like 12.5, maybe
Sure.
13. Let me be greedy one more time.
Yeah, I'll let you be for sure. I think we're at a good place too. We're at 12.1 now. We're at 12.501 now with 13.6 and counting. 14.322. 1 second ago, 44 bids, 14,322. You're happy with that, are you not?
Oh yeah, well, a half grade is apparently worth $700, so we know that now. But
Yeah.
that's a good sale. That's a great sale where like somebody's very happy about that. The seller's happy, and the collector gets a really strong patch from one of the better years of Exquisite at a fair price. Like,
And
everyone
I mean,
wins.
you mentioned the BGS 9 comp. I don't know what that patch looked like or the auto, but both were very nice on this card, so I'm not surprised. And they're starting to think for themselves more. They are be able to assess patches, autographs, card conditions on their own without having to rely on one person, the grading company in a dark room, slapping some labels on a card after looking at it for 20 seconds. So I love that. I love seeing people taking the lead and really, manning up, if you will. All right. Or womaning up too. All right. 2014 Panini Flawless Game Worn Jersey Patch Kobe Bryant. This is number 9 of 25. Beautiful patch. 3 colors, but 2 shades of blue. So call it 4. Mesh and stitching. Autograph is beautiful. Kobe looks nice. Number 9 of 25. We're at $15,099. It's a BGS 9, Michael. 46 seconds, 83 bids so far. What can you tell us about this piece?
I love this. This is, in my opinion, one of the best years of Flawless. Just something about all the ways the design came together. Fantastic. They have a lot of really strong patches in this year as well. In terms of Kobe comps, a Ruby BGS 9.5 did 23K. That was a 3-color patch. A 2-color patch that was really a 1 color with a couple fringes of gold. That did 19,000 for PSA 9 a couple months ago. This has a phenomenal 3-color patch. Nice auto. To my eyes, this is probably better than the PSA 9. So I want to see us flirt with 20K here, Jeremy.
We just might do that. 15. Oh, look at that. Sniper, black and white sniper on screen, 16,323. He pulled the trigger once and he buys it for $16,323. All right, guys, final 5 cards now. We have a 2000, the year 2000, Leaf Rookies and Stars Longevity Rookie, Tom Brady. Michael, this is a card that was only produced 30 times. This is number 30 of 30. It's a PSA 9, and I don't know that I've seen this before. How many cards do I look at? Thousands a day, generally speaking. I literally don't know if I've seen this one before. 90, and he's in the Patriots uniform again. $19,600 with a minute 20 left in the auction. 76 bids, very recently graded. Would have likely graded a 10, a couple years ago. Michael, this card is, look at that serial number at the bottom, 30 of 30. This card's spectacular. 19,600 still. What do you think we see out of this? Tell us whatever you know about it.
Yeah, so this is awesome. So this is a pop 11. There is one higher 10. And this is a card that pops up, once every 6 to 9 months, but most of them are in a little bit lower grade. You see a lot of 7s and 8s. The last PSA 9 sold in 2019 for $6,300. A couple months ago, PSA 8 did 16.8K. So to my eyes, we're already at a pretty good number, but I think we've got some room to go here. And I didn't see that PSA 10 sale anywhere. So I don't know if it's hiding. I don't know if it's locked up. And I don't know if those Brady guys know that, hey, whoever owns that is never getting up. So this is as good as it gets.
Yeah, it's a big card, I have to think here. We're sitting at 19.6. 14 seconds left, 76 bids. Do you think there's a sniper about to come on?
Oh, I think so. I think we're getting to like 24, 25K.
He already pulled the trigger to 20,150. This guy means business. Look at him. He pulls it to 29,109 on bid number 80. He buys the card. He says, the rest of you can go home. I'm taking Tom Brady with me. Thank you very much. What a
Man,
card.
what a sale.
What a card. What a card. All right, guys. Let's keep on rolling here. This is JJ McCarthy, number 2 of the night. This is a 2024 Panini Prism Rookie Gold Vinyl, numbered 4 of 5. It's a PSA 9. It's recently graded. It already has 102 bids placed on it. We have 1 minute and 25 seconds left, and the current bid is at $15,210. This card is beautiful. I love the gold prisms. Sorry, the gold vinyls in prism. The vinyl design is beautiful. It's very superfractor-esque, if you will, of course. But Michael, this card looks great. Have you discovered any comps on it? Do you know the pop on it? I mean, there's only 5 copies. Mike's over to you.
Yeah, so it's a pop 2, 1 higher. That 1 higher copy is not a PSA 10, it's BGS 9.5. Last time a PSA 9 sale happened, it did 12.5, and that was in March. So not too far away. There haven't been many things that would really shift McCarthy's market since then. No big signings, no big free agency decisions. Now, we're starting to hit that point of the year where people get excited. People are really starting to think about football. It doesn't surprise me that we're surpassing that comp. I'm going to be honest, I don't know how much higher we go from here. Again, we saw that with the Black Pandora downtown. Like, people are excited for him, but there's still a lot of questions about, hey, this is going to be his first full healthy season. And yeah, he played great at Michigan, but we don't know what's going to happen. So I don't know. I hope we go higher. I hope we go with like 17, but we're going to find out.
Well, 6 seconds left. We're at 15,210 still on 102 bids. 2 seconds. Final moments. No further action. 15,210 on the JJ McCarthy rookie gold vinyl, numbered out of 5. A big hello to Found Treasures, who has joined us in the chat. Good to see you, Mr. Treasures. All right, Michael. Third last card of the night. It's a beauty. And I say that half believing it. I say that because I'm not a huge Legacy Collection row guy, but I understand people love these cards. This is where I'm in the stark minority, Not a huge fan of these Flair Showcase Legacy cards design-wise, but it does have some beautiful imagery on it. It's got some nice blue foil on it. This is the 1996-97 Flair Showcase Legacy Collection Row 1 Kobe Bryant rookie. Oh boy, rookie. Numbered 19 of 150. It's a BGS 9.5. This card has 2 10s, centering and edges. This is a full bleed image card, and you get a BGS 10 on the edges. That's pretty strong right there. Serial number on the back at the bottom, 19 of 150, Michael. We're at $14,000, 50 seconds left, 65 bids. What can you tell us about like comps?
Yeah, so the last time a 9.5 sold, I'm going to be really intrigued how we do here. The last time a 9.5 sold, it was December of 2022. I mean, it's been a long time since we've seen a 9.5 sell. Did 12,600 back then. Now, the last overall sale was a BGS 9. That was in May. Did $9,900. And like you said, I mean, this is not just any BGS 9.5. This is a 9.5 with really strong subs and really strong on the subs that you want on this card. I mean, that's why we're already well above that comp. That's why I think we're going to keep going above that comp. This card is phenomenal, and I don't know. I got no clue. This is going to be one where the Kobe guys are duking it out.
7 seconds left, $14,000. Sniper on the scene, coming up from the top. 2 seconds left. He pulls the trigger once to 14-2 and says, everyone else, take a hike. I'm taking Kobe home with me tonight. Well done, Mr. Sniper. 14-2 on the Kobe Legacy Collection Row 1 rookie BGS 9.5, $14,200. Second last card of the night, and it is a beast. This is a 1986 Fleer basketball Michael Jordan rookie card in a PSA 9 holder. Very recently graded as well, Michael. Makes you wonder, where are people still finding these cards to get them graded? And there's probably, maybe they're opening up packs, boxes, who knows? This one is very nice as well. You might notice the right edge almost looks like it's got white coming down, but no, that is the inlay. That's like the shadow coming off the PSA holder, so do not mind that at all. Very nice copy here, Michael. $19,500, a minute 10 left, 46 bids. What have recent comps been on this? And do you think because it's so recently graded, it could get a premium?
Yeah, so recently these are done kind of high teens, right? $17,000, $18,000. Occasionally you'll see them come up like this one to that $20K mark. Now, the most recent sale is actually a really low number. It did 14.5 for whatever reason. So part of me was a little intrigued about, okay, how are we going to bounce back from that? But I mean, listen, the demand is there for this card. This is a card that everybody wants. And I think that's why these cards do still pop up in fresh holders, is because people have always wanted this card. And so when somebody says, man, I really want to go back, dig out the old cards, they're looking for this card. This is what they're searching for. And every now and again, a really nice one floats to the surface. So it's always cool when that stuff does come up and it's a brand new cert and you go, man, where were you hiding for the last 30 years?
I have to interject. Paige makes a comment, and I just counted the digits on the serial number. It is not recently graded. He says, I don't think it was recently graded.
Good
Isn't
call.
it just a new label? Yeah, he is right. That's an 8-digit serial. I mistakenly thought it was 9. Thank you,
So that's a
Paige.
pretty old cert then, actually.
It is an old cert, but it's a
Wow.
it's a reslab. It does sell at 19.5. Paige, thank you for clearing that up for me. That was my bad. Saba Mazloom says, dude, one of the best Kobe's, talking about the row 1. And then he goes, dude, one of the most boring MJs. You know what, Saba? I hear you on the MJ because it's the most iconic, one of the most iconic cards in the hobby, but we see it all the time. But yeah, as far as the Kobe goes, as I mentioned, I know I'm in the minority. I just am not a big fan of those Flair Showcase legacy cards, but that's just me. All right, guys, final card of the night. Oh, and you were telling me about this one earlier, Michael. This is the 1986 Fleer sticker, Michael Jordan. The card grade's a PGS 8, but it is autographed, and it is a gorgeous autograph, which comes out as a Beckett 10. The autograph is authenticated by Beckett Authentication Services, in my opinion, the leaders in autograph authentication. The card is at $36,600. We have 2 minutes left. It looks like Mr. MC gave us 3 minutes on this card, Michael. Thank you, MC, for that. A bid just came in. We're now up to $40,101, Michael. We have 71 bids so far. Now, the card grade's out in 8. Let's take a look at it. Corners look good. Edges look good. I mean, of course, we can't see perfectly. Surface, tough to tell. Back of the card, nice and clean on the back. Oh, there is a bit of a centering issue. You can see that top border. It gets wider as you go to the left. So there is a bit of a centering issue, maybe some tilt going on sort of thing, at least on the back. We're still at 40,101. We have just under a minute and a half left, Michael, and 71 bids. Over to you. Take us through. Finish this one off for us.
Yeah, I love this. I mean, first off, one of the best images of Jordan ever, and it happens to be his rookie. Pretty well centered up front, in my opinion. Like you said, back centering a little off, but up front looks great. And I think the really nice thing about this is that when it comes to which of the 86 Fleers you want signed, I personally think this is the one that people should chase because you have that lighter background for Jordan to sign on. And the auto pops in a way that it just cannot on the 86 Fleer, which is much darker toned throughout the entire card.
Agreed.
In terms of comps, I mean, they kind of go over the place just based on eye appeal, obviously the auto quality, whether it's UDA, flight school, just a generic in-person signed. In terms of UDA certed, I mean, you're talking about easily a $25,000 floor, and then you get into nice copies, you're talking about a $40,000, $50,000 card. The last comp was a PSA 8 with a 10 auto that did like $51,000. This one looks, in my opinion, just as good. PSA premium maybe, but I think we actually have a little bit of room to go here, Jeremy. Even at $40,000, I think we're going to see some action.
Okay, 6 more seconds, guys, for that action to come to fruition. Now 3, and there's a bid to 46,100. Final moment. Bid 73 takes it home for $46,100. Big card. That was the last one. We just went through 72 cards, guys, in about an hour and a half. Tons of action tonight on MC Monday's Showcase. This auction happens the third Monday, pretty much, of every month, and we are here, me and the crystal ball, Mr. Michael Hathaway, covering the action. That was a great auction, Michael. MVP Collector says, what made the Kobe numbered? That would be if he's talking about the Legacy row 1, the number was on the back of the card. It was numbered on the back of the card out of 150. Michael, what a night. What are your thoughts in hindsight? Any recap you'd like to mention?
I wish I had bought that Randy Johnson knob auto. I feel really bad not betting on that. But no, I loved this night. Like you said, we had something for everybody. I mean, we had some Pokemon in there. We had some Magic the Gathering, which is a segment we really rarely see highlighted on our showcase auctions. If you've got high-end Magic, please come by the National. We're going to be at booth 3304 and 3306. Drop off some cool stuff with us. But no, I mean, just really cool cards across all different eras. That 53 Mantle from earlier in the night, I'm still thinking about. That was such a nice copy. Really one of the best looking cards that we see. Like you said, the Brady Super Bowl patch auto is, if you're a Brady guy, that's the grail. Like, that's the card that you think about week in, week out. And then, of course, that signed Jordan rookie sticker was phenomenal. I mean, that was a truly special card. And whoever bought that, like, kudos to you. Congratulations. Like, what a piece to have in the PC.
Yeah. I really liked the Ovechkin patch as well. The limited logos was a beautiful card. I want to thank everybody for joining us. 109 people still with us across platforms. So thank you everybody for joining us. And if you want to do some business with MC Sports Cards, visit mcsportscards.com. You can see it at the bottom of the page. Visit these guys at the National. Bring them your cards. They'll be buying, selling, trading, and of course, taking in consignments. You can find them anywhere. Check out the website. Check out the platform. Michael, thank you for joining. Anything you'd like to mention before we sign off for the night and for the month? And we should be, I think, are we going to be back in July? Is MC doing a showcase auction in July? I don't
know. With the National, I need to check with Mike about that in terms of what's going on there. But yes, so
I just want to say the National starts late July, so I have to think that there will be a showcase auction, but we'll wait for Mr. MC to confirm himself.
Yep. And then in terms of at the National, I mean, listen, obviously we're taking consignment all day, every day. So the booth numbers are going to be 3304, 3306. You'll see us. We always have all the coolest cards ready and on display. And in terms of, listen, if there's something big that you're interested in at the National and you say, man, I'd really love to convert my cards into cash. Obviously we talk about cash advances. We talk about consolidation. Reach out to us ahead of time if that's something that might interest you. And, obviously we like helping people find ways to tap into that equity that they have in their cards. And the National is a great time to do that.
For sure. All right. Laura, thank you so much. She says, fun, educational evening. As always, gentlemen, thank you, Laura. Linda's first, says Michael in chat. Thank you, guys. Have a good night. You too, Michael, who is Linda's first. It's Linda's first son, Michael. Have a good night to you as well. Laura, Robert, Scott, good to see you. Robert, are you going to be at the National? I have a feeling you will be. Says, loved the 53 Mantle. Yeah, you bet, Robert. Always good to have you in the chat, along with the rest of you guys. Thank you to Mr. Michael Hathaway, the Crystal Ball. Thank you to MC Sports Cards themselves for providing such great auctions and great service to the clients. And, hey, a great opportunity to create some awesome content here one Monday a month. Thank you, Brett S. Guys, we're going to wrap this up. So thank you, everybody, for joining us here on June the 23rd. This will be available on the new Sports Cards Live podcast station. It is called Sports Cards Live Auction Nights. This will be on there as well. If you are listening to that podcast, feel free to join us in the live stream here on YouTube on the Sports Cards Live YouTube channel. Pretty much a third Monday of most months. With that, everybody, on behalf of Mr. Michael Hathaway, the Crystal Ball, and myself, this episode of MC Mondays Live here on Sports Cards Live is now over. Good night, everybody.